My name is Reverend Majed El Shafie. I started One Free World International for Human Rights. It's a human rights organization to defend the freedom of religion, defend the persecuted Christians, defend the other minorities that facing persecution for their beliefs, no matter who they are, such as the Muslim Baha'is or the Muslim Ahmadis or the Falun Gong or the Uyghurs, the Muslims in China, or standing against anti-Semitism. We stand for the freedom of religion everywhere. The call that close to our hearts, of course, on my heart personally, is the persecuted Christians.
In the past 13 years, I have seen the persecution increasing worldwide, not going down, going up.
Unfortunately, it's happening every day that people are losing their lives because of their being the wrong religious faith.
It's sad that here we are in the 21st century and there's still persecution going on. It's sad that a lot of these countries have signed international conventions respecting the right of persons, and these international conventions are not being adhered to by those countries who are signatories to those conventions.
The state that tries to take away our right to believe, our right to conscience, is a state that tries to take away everything from us.
It's also sad that a lot of these leaders of these countries are getting away with the persecutions, are traveling internationally with immunity without any type of legal action being bared against their actions.
It's a crime against humanity, and it's got to stop.
All of these states respect those rights on paper and in theory. The question is, how well do they apply those principles in practice, in day-to-day law, and the enforcement of their laws?
Between 200 to 300 million persecuted Christians in our world today, and nobody mentioned anything. You can speak about the persecution of any other minority, and the media will listen, the people will listen, but when you come to the persecuted Christians, nobody will listen. And I don't know why.
When you hear persecution of Christians, you think it's something that happened in the early church years. I mean, immediately after the crucifixion of Christ, there was a lot of persecution, but actually there's more persecution of Christians today than there was back then. So people need to know that, and not only to know it, but to care about it.
Somebody need to fight for these people.